Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Sadio Mane. He's one of the paciest players around, Peter. He's a very dangerous dribbler and a fine finisher to boot. I particularly like the way he gives defenders a headache by drifting across the forward line, looking for gaps to probe and spaces to get into. I think he's going to be a really huge asset for this team.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. There's the whistle. Mustafa Mohamed. He might be in here. He's through. Mustafa Mohamed! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Pass somewhat off target. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. Diatta. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Great challenge, time to perfection. Goes down, but nothing given. He's going for goal! Oh, just over.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
And it's Diatta. Gay. And here's Mane. He's found the way through. Knocks it into space. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Gay. Mane. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Drilled in. Great chance! Goal! Senegal! The breakthrough strike. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Senegal breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Sarr.
Egypt really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
No, that's been intercepted. Niakate. That's really well cleared. Senegal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. And he's there to retrieve it. Looking for options for movement. He's beaten the last man. Big chance, must be! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Egypt are trailing against the run of play. Gay. Mane looking to get on the end of this. Driving forward. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mendy gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Tries to play it through, and he cuts out the supply. Idrissa Gueye. Some resolute defending there. Gay.
Senegal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Niakate cuts out the pass. Now it's Sarr.
Egypt truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's a sharp little ball here. Sarr. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. He has a look out. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mustafa Mohamed. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Mustafa Mohamed. Jacobs, who does have an assist to his name. Jackson. Oh, good-looking ball. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Que tout le monde accueille chaleureusement nos joueurs sur le terrain.
That gets things going for the second half.
Egypt can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Under an awful lot of pressure. Tries to pass it through. He's had a shot! They've done it! Egypt are level. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Après 49 minutes de jeu par le numéro 9.
Egypt grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
Now it's Mane.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Threads one in. Real chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Idrissa Gueye. Niakate. Jacobs. Aimed beyond the defence. Mane looking to run onto it. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Egypt have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
He's got away. Chance to shoot! Goal! Senegal! And again they hit the front. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Mustafa Mohamed. Diatta. And Sarr. Nicely weighted ball. Looks a good ball through. Chance! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Senegal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Idrissa Gueye. And it's Diatta. And it's Diatta. That'll be a throw-in. Mustafa Mohamed. Diatta. That's a throw.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Gueye. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save him up here, I know. Now Jacobs. Niakate. And it's Gay. To Gay. Just about up to 75 minutes. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And they can counter here. Well timed, excellent interception. Niakate. Gay. Now Jacobs. Great vision. And that has been cut short. Well, they could break here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Changement pour le Sénégal. Le numéro 18.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Le numéro 26. À leur place,
Tries to get
le
it
numéro
clear.
27. Le numéro 25. Le
Senegal
numéro 17.
have the chance to go the other way. And no, he's seen through all of that. Sarr. Senegal looking to pass their way through. And it's Diatta. Idrissa Gay.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Jackson.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
Niakate, no unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's fabulous. That's an excellent interception.
Mane really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
De temps additionnel.
And he's in on goal. Crossed in, big header. It's a loose ball. Senegal have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And it's been taken short. And he whips it in. He rises! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Mustafa Mohamed. Can he finish? And time is up. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end, virtually unavoidable. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Egypt desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.